everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
Back in this bitch. Yes, guys, we are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WWE. That's when we answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in. Send in questions like crazy, trying to keep up, trying to write them down, trying to keep them organized. And if you guys want to ask a question that hasn't already been asked, the way to do that is right here on YouTube in the comment section down below. Below. That's where you leave your question, because if you guys send it on like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or something, it gets lost in the shuffle most of the time.
I'll like it down below.
So if you guys want to ask a question,
get right
in the comment section down below.
What the hell are you looking at?
What the hell are you looking at? Anyway, let's go and get started.
You ready, Pop? You ready? You ready to get started with these questions?
Man, whatever.
First 2 questions are asked by Frankadinkus.
Frankadinkus, our boy Frank.
Our boy Frank.
Adinkus.
Our boy Frank. Adinkus.
God.
His first question is, what do you think about Tazz's in-ring WWE run?
Thoughts on Tazz's WWE in-ring run, huh?
His in-ring run. Let's just...
Let's just be honest. Yeah. In ECW, he had a pretty decent run.
I think he had a phenomenal
run. Yeah, he had a phenomenal run, you know. He was ECW champion when he went to TNN.
For ECW.
Yeah, for ECW, yeah. he had a good run, you know. And I enjoyed Tazz in ECW. The suplex machine, you know. And I thought he cut a good promo, you know. And I was like, okay. And then when he got called to the WWF, and I was like, oh shit, they got a good guy here in Tazz now.
You're in ECW, nothing right now.
Yeah, in ECW wasn't nothing here in 2000.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some stuff there.
It was still good, but
it's just you took their top
guy.
Well, not only that, but they took the Dudley Boys.
Yeah, they took Dudley Boys, who were the tag team champions. They took Tazz, who was the world heavyweight champion.
So you took your top tag team and the top single star from ECW.
Yeah, that's a pretty big blow to ECW.
Mm-hmm.
And Tazz shows up at the Royal Rumble 2000, debuted against Kurt Angle. You know, pretty good debut.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I have to say, when he came,
didn't he end Kurt Angle's undefeated streak?
He ended Kurt Angle's undefeated streak. Mm-hmm. Pretty good way to get Tazz over.
Oh, no doubt.
A good way to get Tazz over. You know, guy just came in.
Mm-hmm. But
then, after all that stuff, his career was shits.
Yeah, I mean, he had to go back to ECW to win the championship back.
Yeah, because Mike Awesome fucking left for WCW, and he won the Vince did a favor.
Yeah.
You know, and then he lost to Tommy Dreamer. No shock. But of course, you're going to give it to the ECW guys. I'm sorry. The guy that's going to be there, never going to leave.
I mean, hell, the ECW championship was even on SmackDown.
Yeah.
He took on Triple H as the ECW champion.
Yep. So, and then after all that,
he lost, of course.
Yeah, well, that's no shock. He's against Triple H. Come on, who are you going to go with, Tazz or Triple H?
But
then after that...
Then right there, was any bloody carcass pulled out of this?
No.
Okay.
But to be honest, after that, his career was done after that.
He did a lot he was in the hardcore division.
He was in the hardcore division, fucking wrestling for the hardcore division. And then all that, and then, in my opinion, after that, he was with the Alliance. He was the goof of the Alliance.
Yep.
Always getting beat up by Austin every week.
Took off this stupid orange T-shirt.
And then after that,
the only people in this race should be wearing WCW, ECW, or Stone Cold T-shirts, and you take off that stupid orange T-shirt.
fucking
thought it was hilarious.
And then after that, and then he went to commentating.
Yep.
And then
he had a small run in 2002 with Spike Dudley as the tag team champions.
Then after that,
they lost to Billy and Chuck, and then
I'd rather have Billy and Chuck.
You look.
But then after that, he was the SmackDown announcer for a long time, and then he was the ECW announcer. Felt sorry for him when he had Mike Adamle after that, after Joey Styles. Poor Tazz. The Tazz.
Wow.
The Tazz.
Yeah, the Tazz. And the Samoan Bulldog.
Samoan Bulldog. But, yeah, his career in WWE was not that stellar after that.
Now, I will say this.
At the beginning, it was good.
We did find out that Mike Adamle actually does have CTE.
Yeah,
So, you know, you can't really blame him for some of the stuff that he said, you know, and things of that nature, you know, football injury. So, I mean... even though it's kind of funny to goof on him and stuff, but I mean he was going through some tough times. So
his career after when he debuted was great, but after that his career sucked.
His debut was awesome.
Yeah.
After that,
he went down the shitter.
Yes.
Quick, and now he's even more down the shitter.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
In ECW, he was the king of the hill.
He was.
In ECW, he was king of the hill. Then he went to WWE at the time, and he was just, to me. I mean he was just like a popcorn fart. He just disappeared.
I mean, literally, he got there in 2000, and by 2001, he's in the commentating booth.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. I mean, granted, he still did some wrestling.
He was
in
a decent
2001.
commentator.
Yeah.
He was a decent commentator. I mean, you did get a little animated. I mean, if you guys ever played the SmackDown, Just Bring It.
Yeah.
Whew, that's a little tough.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I hate the commentary on that. Let's get to it. Triple H is a really nice guy.
Billy Gunn was great the other day.
He was great the other day. Those great fucking SmackDown Just Bring It fucking announcing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he in 2001 he did commentating and he did a little bit of wrestling, and then by 2002 he just directly went straight into announcing. Now we should mention as well that
he did have some injuries.
He did have a lot of nagging injuries, and that's probably what led to it.
Yeah, that's probably what led to it.
Yeah, which led to it. And we should say that he did do a few matches, like preferably on like a ECW One Night Stands, where he choked out
Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Lawler. Didn't
he go to TNA?
He did go to TNA.
Commentating in TNA.
That was probably the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst. Well, nowadays Tazz is pretty shitty too. But anyway, well, TNA and
it's up there.
And AEW is one of the worst fucking Tazz portrayals.
Yes.
And
he was there.
Yeah, he's there now.
He's a manager.
He has his own group.
Oh, you telling me the Tazz went there, huh?
The Tazz.
The Tazz. Did you go by the Tazz, or did you go by Tazz?
He did go by Tazz. His son's there is Hook.
Hook Sinertia.
Yeah, Hook Sinertia.
Does he
why the fuck would you name your son Hook?
Because Tazz is Peter.
Peter and Hook.
Peter Hook.
Peter Hook.
Well, maybe he liked. Maybe he liked.
Well, he was from Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
So
and that was the coach's office, and he did not look like this. Yo, can I have somebody?
Well, maybe also.
Tazz is in the mean streets.
He liked the group Dr. Hook.
Probably
you got Peter, and now you got Hook. My name's Peter.
And this is the Hook.
My son's Hook.
I need. My name's Peter. Peter Pan. That's part of fucking Pirates, ain't it?
And then his TNA run was he did announcing, and then he joined the fucking Aces and Eights, which was fucking horrible as well.
And then he's in AEW doing horrible at that too. So, just collecting that con money.
So let's just say from 2000 to 2021, not that stellar.
Yeah, Tazz, you suck with your gray beard ass. How you like that?
Let's go ahead and go with Frankadikis' next question.
Well, you know he's there taking Shaka Khan money.
No doubt.
Well, everyone is.
Everybody is. Thoughts on the shitty...
I would if it hired me.
Thoughts on the shitty Spirit Squad.
Thoughts on the shitty Spirit Squad.
I will have to agree. The Spirit Squad was the shits. But I will say there was a lot of talent in there too.
Yeah.
But of course,
you couldn't see
in typical WWE fashion, you wasn't going to see it.
Yeah, the Spirit Squad, they fucking sucked.
Yes, they did.
I hated when they brought him in because, look, Johnny Jeter was a great fucking talent.
See, all these guys came from OVW.
Yeah. Johnny Jeter was a great fucking talent.
Former OVW champion.
Yep. Kenny Dykstra was a great fucking talent.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Mondo, great fucking talent. Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, great fucking talent.
And has done well to overcome his past.
The only one that deserved to be a part of that spirit spot was Cowboy Mitchie.
Yeah, fuck Mitch.
Fuck, roll around on his ass like a dog Mitchell. He fucking sucked. He always will suck. And I'm glad that he got canned.
Yes.
Because he was fucking useless.
Yes, he was.
Cowboy Mitch, how the fuck did you get Tori Wilson? What'd you do? Show her how to do the dog?
The dog.
You fucking cowboy fuck.
No,
fuck you and fuck your fucking cowboy underwear, you fucking jock.
Well, you see, what I'm saying is,
what I want to know is,
what was Terry Wilson doing with him? Is what I'd like to know.
Well, goddamn shit. Well, he's a goof. What do you think he was? He was a fucking goof, rolling around like a fucking dog. So, do you still do that? Do you do the threesome music with it too? Because that's the only way you're gonna get paid. What do you do? Right up and down the pole?
Well, you know.
You fucking cowboy fuck.
You know, the only
fuck
thing,
you and eat those pork and beans, bitch.
The only thing I know is for Tori Wilson. That motherfucker must
fucking baked beans. Where fuck cowboys ate.
That motherfucker. The only thing I can figure out is that motherfucker must have been packing.
Yeah, he was packing her around. The Spirit Squad. Like I said, if you guys ever watched OVW television around that time, these guys were really talented. They were very young, really talented, and you can see it. It's just my heart sunk when I seen them on Raw.
I was like, is that fucking Johnny fucking Jeter dressed as a fucking cheerleader? Is that fucking Ken Doane dressed as a fucking cheerleader? Is that fucking Nick Nemeth dressed as a fucking cheerleader? Is that Mike Mondo dressed as a fucking cheerleader? Who the fuck's this other clown they're with?
Because he wasn't in OVW.
No, I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And then I look, oh, that's the jabroni that rolled around on his ass like a dog on fucking Tough
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that guy. How the fuck did he get
yeah. You come up to Mitch and you ask him what's your talent.
You remember when he got picked on Tough Enough? He did that stupid dance. What a fucking goof he is, fucking baked bean ass. Fuck you.
What's he talking about, baked beans?
He's cowboy. He was Cowboy Nick Mitchell, right? Yes, so you know that motherfucker whooped down baked beans.
But anyway, once I seen them come to WWE and their cheerleaders, my heart sank, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I was fucking embarrassed
because these guys, well, at least the four could have been top singles talents.
Thank God Dolph Ziggler broke the stink.
Yeah, and
fuck that made Johnny Jeter quit the business.
It did. And
he left, and what a fucking talent he was.
That made Ken Doane fucking leave for a while until he got Kenny Dykstra.
So
you know,
he couldn't show talent there either.
Here's the thing, you know, it's like I said, WWE can put people that's loaded with talent to make them look foolish, and destroy their careers. It's like he didn't want to do that shit. You know, and he said, well, if I have to do this right here, shit, you know, he stayed there for a little while, hoping he might get a break, and it didn't happen. So he said, "Fuck you, I'm leaving."
And we should say, you know, it was due to Vince and Shane and having the Spirit Squad with them to take on D-Generation X. And if you guys remember,
that didn't go nowhere.
You know, that didn't go nowhere because
they won the World Tag Team titles. Big deal.
Yeah, but they lost it to fucking Ric Flair and Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
And then
they should put in Mitch in that match.
And then DX put him in a basket, closed it, and put a sticker saying "Send to Louisville, Kentucky," which is a joke because OVW's in Louisville, Kentucky.
It's like, oh, what a great way to
Louisville, Kentucky.
What a great way to bury that promotion.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the ones that you want to send to Florida. Yeah, how good is Florida? Not that good. Nothing good comes out of Florida. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. The only one I seen good come out of Florida was Ron Simmons.
Anything else about the Spirit Squad, guys?
No, but fuck Florida.
No.
Oh, fuck Florida now, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
They got one of the best guys that came. They came from Kentucky to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Know that
I fucking hate Florida.
I'll just say this right here. You know, WWE has run a lot of good talent. That's all I'm gonna say.
Apple Juice has
Apple Juice.
which is, do you give credit to big guys that move fast in the ring? Most definitely.
Most definitely, yeah. There's a lot of big guys that can move in the ring that I thought were very talented. Bam Bam Bigelow, Vader, Yokozuna,
Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man. You know, the one. You want me to tell you one that was the shits? Great Khali.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you another one was the shits?
Jack Gonzalez.
There you go.
Like even nowadays, I mean,
Keith Lee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great big guy.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, yeah. Fucking. There's a lot of big guys. Braun Strowman, no.
Yeah. Braun.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
You take a
Come on in, Ice Train.
I'd rather see Ice Train.
Yeah, at least he could choo choo real good.
That's all right.
You take a guy that can climb those ropes as big
The Undertaker?
as big as Bam Bam was, and do a moonsault. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got to give credit for credit is due.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even a more underrated one. Even though some people don't like him because of the way he trained people, but Hugh Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another big guy.
Fucking nearly 400, 350, 400-pound man doing a fucking moonsault.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I mean, Vader too, but I mean,
yeah.
you know, you don't see that. You know, that's not what that's not a lot of people's forte, especially at that size.
When you think of a big man, you're gonna, you think of a pounder, a roadblock.
We bring a roadblock in here for fucking WCW.
Yeah, but damn, they were so agile in that ring, just that, and could move like a motherfucker. I mean, get their feet up off the mat with something like Yokozuna when he did that drop kick. I seen that right there, and I'm like, damn.
Also, another person that's a pretty big guy, even though you never seen it in the States, but Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
If you ever seen some of his Japan stuff,
Oh yeah,
he can actually do some good chain wrestling. Though.
Yeah, he could.
I seen some shit that he did with like Muda. I was like, why couldn't he wrestle like that here? But of course, at that time,
you didn't have to.
he didn't have to. Because America style's a little more different
Earthquake,
than
another
Japanese style. Yes.
Earthquake's another one, yeah.
So I mean, most definitely, there's a lot of big guys that can move fast in the ring.
No, I thought Visser was pretty decent too.
Big Vis.
Yeah.
He can get around. He can get around.
Yeah.
Wasn't the most fastest, but he can get around. Let's go with the next question, asked by Gregory Choulette.
Gregory Choulette.
Now we've been asked this question before, but who knows? Maybe our thoughts have changed. Favorite wrestling theme song?
Favorite wrestling theme song?
Now, he says Demolition.
Okay.
I like Demolition's theme
The
song.
Demolition's theme ain't that bad.
I didn't like WWE's dubbing over at WrestleMania 6. I was like, that is fucking horrible. But Demolition's theme song is pretty badass though. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Is there a favorite theme song of yours?
Dusty Rhodes. Common Man, baby.
The Common Man.
Yeah. He's just a common man.
He's working hard with his hands.
Working hard with his hands. Oh, he's just a common man. Working hard for the man.
He is working hard for
He's
the man.
American dream.
Pops, is there...
Let's go with Dusty Rhodes. That's
Dusty
good.
Rhodes.
And probably another one will be With My Baby Tonight.
Jeff Jarrett,
Yep.
baby. Or AKA the roadie singing it.
You damn right. I'll take that one. That was great.
Or Jesse James with the little buckaroo.
Yeah, that's right. I think, was that Max Buck? Wasn't that one of the young Bucks?
It probably was.
It probably was, and he was scared to death. I might be in this ring one time when I grow up, Daddy.
And they never did.
No, they never grow up. Yeah.
All right, Pops. Favorite wrestling entrance theme?
I tell you what, I've thought about this right here since you've been talking there. I have to say, Big Boss Man, Cobb County, Georgia, baby.
Cobb County, Georgia. Well, you didn't like the cell block one?
No, I didn't like that one at all.
Another one I thought was good, was Evolution.
Evolution was a good one.
Yeah. I thought fucking Edge's theme.
Yeah, the
Good.
theme was good.
Batista.
Batista. Even though we don't like Batista, but he had a badass theme song. I'll even say a current one that they're not current now, but I mean a current a few years ago. I thought they had a fucking badass theme song. Damn, I just lost their name. The Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
They had a great theme song.
Great theme song, yeah.
So, as far as now, I don't really keep up with a lot of wrestling, so. But there's been a lot of wrestling good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just put on shuffle with a lot of wrestling theme songs and you come up with some really good ones.
Yeah.
Let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions, asked by Matt Jenkins.
Matt Jenkins.
Who would you date?
Who would you date, huh?
And you got 2 options.
Uh-huh.
You got Trish Stratus or Tori Wilson.
Oh, no. Hell now.
I already got mine right off the bat.
I think I already know.
Mine, Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson.
I've always thought she was incredibly beautiful, incredibly sexy. I've always had a crush on Tori Wilson. Now, I've always had a crush on Trish Stratus as well, but I don't know. Tori always she's just so fucking cute, man. She really is, and she still is. I don't know. I've just always had a crush on Tori Wilson, but I would go with Tori Wilson. Hard decision though, but yeah. Who would you go with, Tommy?
Get rid of Army Boy. I'm going with Trish Stratus.
Yeah, you getting Trish, huh?
Yeah, I'll take Trish. I've always thought Trish Stratus was hot. She's still hot.
Yeah, she still is.
And even though she's a MILF now, but that's a good MILF.
That just adds to it.
Oh, yeah, that adds to it. Hey, I like Tori Wilson, too.
Milk and need some milk.
But I'm going to have to go, but mine, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. Pops, who would you date?
Both of them.
Can't go with
But I'm like both, too, but it's hard
both
to choose.
of them, here's my plan. I know I can only have to pick Vic, but I'm doing my fantasy.
Yeah.
You only choose one.
What I would do is I'd sleep right in between it. That's where you could roll over it.
Yeah, but you got to choose one. Which one?
You'll sit in the chair while you do
Trish
it?
Stratus or Tori Wilson?
I'll
Leg over the chair.
roll the chair, baby. Roll the chair. Catch it.
If you had to choose one, which one?
Tori Wilson or Trish Stratus?
Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus? I don't know. I've just always loved Tori.
Well, I like Tori too.
I like Tori too. I mean, if I could make it real,
I choose both.
yeah, choose
I would
both.
too.
Sleep right in between them. Roll over and
Leg over the chair.
Do my little thing with one, do my little thing with the other.
Stack them up like hardwood.
Exactly, like hardwood. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's it. Right there. That's where I want you.
Anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can add Pops on Facebook. You can also follow me and Tommy on IG, Instagram.
Yes.
And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Yeah.